Welcome guys to the Engineering Expo here with Shpe. My name is Eduardo Rojas, and here we have our friend Willys Chirino, Nicolas Valencia, and Mariana Ontiveros. So we are here representing the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. We are an organization that likes to bring awareness of what STEM and what we do here at FIU regarding engineering to our local communities. That being said, we'll be doing an activity that we do in our outreach events within our local high schools, local middle schools, and elementary schools. So here we have, as Nicolas can show you guys, we'll be doing this activity for today. This is a bionic hand, and we have here the supplies. So first off, we'll be needing straws. Next up, we'll be needing strings. And then we need glue. And you guys might want to have, you guys will want to have a ruler and a pencil just so you can trace everything out. And don't forget, we got the hot glue gun, right? So Will is here. We'll be starting out with the first step of this activity. He will be tracing out his hand that we will be doing the bionic arm on. Remember to leave 1 inch more of your finger when you guys are tracing out your hand, so that we have space for the other parts. Thank you, Willys. He will also be, so we're going to cut out this tracing that we have. And here we have a representation of what your cutout will look like. Next up, we're going to do the band for this bionic hand that we have. So Willys will be tracing a band that we have. Okay, and this band will be according to your wrist size. You want to cut it out so that it can wrap around your hand, your wrist. Okay, so once we have these two materials, what we'll be doing next is using the straws. Well, first we'll be putting the band onto the arm. So Nicolas here will demonstrate to you guys us putting this band on, gluing it to the back of the arm. Let's do it on this side here. So we're going to glue it right here. So as we're doing these last touches with gluing up the band, good job. You want to hold it just so that the glue will stay on there for a bit as it dries. Okay, so this is how we're going to be wanting it to look like. As you guys can see here, my hand fits well. In this case, my left hand, right? Okay, guys, so next up, we'll be going to the step where we'll be cutting out the straws that we have into different segments of the bionic hand. So Nicolas will be cutting, we will need 18 pieces of 3/4 inch straws. So as you guys can see, Nicolas will be cutting out those pieces. And then we also need 5 pieces of 1.5-inch straws. So he will be demonstrating that as well. Okay. Thank you, Nicolas. So for demonstration purposes, we have already cut out all of these straws that we have. So we have all the 1.5-inch and 3/4-inch straws that we have here. So next up, we will be gluing these straws that we have here onto the bionic hand. So Nicolas will be hot gluing these individual segments onto the model. So I'm going to go ahead and pass him some more glue so that we can get these other pieces. So at the top of all of these fingers, we're going to want to do it horizontally so that the string can come and be attached to the end points of each individual finger. So keep that in mind to leave that space where we'll be putting the straw horizontally all the way at the top for each finger. Now Nicolas will be putting the 1.5-inch straws onto 5 of those pieces along the direction of the fingers. Okay, so next up, Mariana will be helping us with putting the last horizontal straw piece onto the top of each finger. So first, what we're going to do is run the string through the straw. And you guys can use maybe a small pencil to kind of help you with putting this string through the straws. So now once you've ran the string through the straw, you're going to put glue on the tip. And what you want to do is sandwich this string with one of the horizontal 3/4 inch straws that we have cut out. We want to do it horizontally and perpendicular to the direction of the other straws within the finger. Okay, so as you guys can see here, this is kind of how you guys want to have it. And you guys will be doing this for each finger, the same process, running the string through and gluing the tip, sandwiching it with one of the 3/4 inch straws that we have. So after that, we will be doing, Mariana is showing that we will be making small loops where our fingers will be going into once we put our hand within this bionic hand. Okay, and then once we have this loop, Mariana is going to help us with we want a support to support the whole bionic hand. So in the bottom of our hand, we're going to put a support which will be holding our hand in place. Okay, so as you guys can see, Mariana has finished putting the support for the back of the hand. And here we have a demonstration of what the overall hand will look like. So I can demonstrate here, and what we want to demonstrate is the fingers. Let me put my finger here. As you guys can see, reacting to with your fingers as we draw back. Okay? So we challenge you guys with this bionic hand you guys can pick up like small objects that you guys have around the house. And overall, why did we do this bionic hand activity? We as engineering students, there are two majors that I can think of specifically that biomedical engineering majors and mechanical engineering majors who work with these types of applications, but in a more real-life setting in terms of a prosthetic hand. So these students look at the different forces that we need for this hand to, or the different materials that we need to construct these prosthetic limbs to help other people live a more practical, be able to have a practical appendage to use. So that being said, thank you guys for being here with us as Shpe. We welcome you guys. For those of you who are graduating from high school and coming to FIU, you guys have a organization that is very welcoming and in terms of pursuing STEM and bringing awareness, and we look forward to you guys enjoying this engineering expo with us. Thank you.